Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know. It's Saviland. You guys know I have a bunch of Saviland videos. I love Saviland products. Now I'm gonna tell you, not all of them are created equal. It can be hit or miss, but for the most part, they're pretty great. So they have sent me this nail polish set. It's nail polish. They do make nail polish as well as gel products, so that is an option. These are glow in the dark. Let me show them to you. So this is the set when you open the box. Let me get those instructions out of the way. So it has a base coat and a top coat, and then all of these colors, and they glow in the dark in different colors as well. We're not going to use all of these colors today, but we are going to use some. I'm on the fence between these two and these two because I kind of want to make them seasonally appropriate, but also, like, look at these colors. These are summer colors and it is not summer anymore. So let me decide which ones I want, and then we will do some nails and talk about them. Real quick though, before we get into the nails, I did just want to show you the back of the box. It's got instructions on how to use the products. It has their contacts. They're available everywhere. It does have a list of ingredients, which is actually not a ton of ingredients, so that's great. Not a lot of toxicities to be worrying about avoiding, and you know, a little bit of extra additional information if you want. Okay, so these are the ones I've decided to go with. It is pink and cranberry. So darker and lighter, and I'm trying to do a bit of a ombre, but like a cheater ombre. Not a good one. We'll see how it goes. And then I'm going to use the white here to put down first so that it has more of a base to build up on, and the color is going to be a little bit more opaque. That's the plan. Alright, so let's start our painting. Again, we're going to start with this white one. So we have a little bit of a layer. Might be more than one layer because this thing is practically invisible. These are super sheer. They are like jelly, really. So a couple layers may be necessary. I'm gonna start with one layer. I'll probably do a second layer of white, but like this is kind of like a thick consistency, so I don't want to put more layers than I need to because it's just going to make the drying time worse and worse. However, I am excited to see how it comes out and what kind of glow power it has. I will absolutely get you some photos of the glowing as well as the regular style ones. And I do plan to put a decoration on top of this as well to give it a little bit of pizzazz. It's bordering on difficult to paint with, to be honest, because it dries so quickly. It starts to coagulate. Like, I don't know if you can see, but you can see those light lines. It's because it's not even. Let me give this part a little bit of a moment to dry a little bit, because I'm afraid if I start a second layer on here, it's just gonna clump up. So I'll be right back. All right, it's dried a little bit. I would say it still has a bit of a tacky layer, but we're gonna go ahead and put a second coat of the white, and I'm gonna try to do as few swipes as possible so that we aren't as likely to make it all lumpy and gross. And maybe it's like this because of the glow in the dark. Perhaps adding some polish thinner would make a difference. I don't know. But I wonder if maybe if it wasn't this thick, if it would be harder for it to build up a glow. Sometimes you gotta pick your battles. Alright, I'm gonna let all this dry and then we'll come back and put on some color. Okay, so we're gonna start here, and here's the plan. I'm gonna do the darker color back here, the lighter color back there, because that's what makes the most sense to me. And here's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna put some on, right? Yeah. And then take the next one, the lower one, and put that one on. and then pull this one down a little bit with the bottom one so that it tries to kind of blend it together. And that's how we'll do it. And after a couple of layers of that, I'm hoping it will look decent. So let's do another one. I should pull this down a little bit extra. That way there's more space for overlapping. And it really does want to just kind of stay, so I've got to push a little bit and do kind of a scrape to get it to pull that down. But I think it's going to be okay. It's not the worst. It's almost like I didn't get any over there, but we've got a couple of layers to work with. Let's do another. It's like each layer you put on just really adds to the next one. It doesn't blend it together per se. So like the middle, where it's been gone over the most, seems to be the darkest, but it's whatever. We're making it work. I don't hate it. I really am interested to see what color the glow turns out to be, because they are all different. And since we're piling them up, I don't know if it's gonna be just like the glow color of whichever's on top, or if it's gonna be mostly like the white, or is it going to be like an ombre glow? That'd be pretty cool. Let me wipe the undersides. This stuff is kind of thick, as we have discussed. Alright. Thumb. Alright, yeah, that's not horrible. We need to do a second layer. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit and do it quickly. To be honest, I'm not hating it. I totally forgot to use the base coat. But let's see what the top coat is like. Seems to be a much thinner consistency than the polish, which is good. I do want to use a generous amount though, because I would like a nice hard shell. I'm assuming this is quick dry. I don't know why it wouldn't be, which is why I've assumed that it is, but let's just hope. And because it's a top coat, it should help to smooth and blend any of our questionable areas in the paint job. Alright. Not too bad if I do say so myself. We're definitely gonna have to give this time to dry though. So we'll do that, we'll come back, we'll look at it, and then we'll decorate. I don't know when I hit stop on the recording, because it was not recording just now, and I'm afraid you might have missed all of the stamping, which sucks because my commentary was hilarious. Anyway, so here's the stamps that we did. We are going to put some Aqua Topper from Maniology on here as a smudge-free top coat. I like it better than the regular smudge-free top coat because it's thicker, and so it leaves a gel-like finish. And then after that, we're gonna quick dry top coat that in, and then we're gonna put on the decorations. So I'm gonna clean up all my stamping mess, and then we'll come back. All right, we're all on it. I want to show you this Aqua Topper in action. Look at that. Look how juicy that goes on. It is so thick and lustrous. I really like the way that it looks. And yet it air dries and keeps its thick magnified appearance and sheen. And I like that. Excellent. Now this does take a little while to dry, so I am gonna have to go and let it dry, and then I will do a quick dry top coat, but you don't need to see that. You've seen top coat a million times. I'll come back when it's time to decorate. Okay, look how shiny. We are back. These are dry and ready to decorate. I've got my decorations all spread out here so that this can be as easy as possible. This is our 4 rhinestones only. It is air dry. Decoration adhesive. Highly recommend if you don't use gel. we're gonna, start over here as we do and work our way across. And I start by putting a little bit of this out on a palette. And then you can use a brush, but I'm gonna use this little dotting tool to grab some, and you just boop, boop. Not too much at one time because it's going to dry. And then start putting your little stones on there. Don't get the wrong ones. Yep. Make sure you get them in place so they don't dry before they are. Cute, cute. Perfect. How cute is that? Now we have some little triangles to put on here. This one's going to be a bit of a challenge, so we're going to do our best. But I'm going to put them, I think, one at a time because I don't think I can do it quick enough otherwise. Plus, I want to make sure that they all fit. Pardon me if my head gets all up in the way. There we go. That looks great. What do you think? I'm probably going to go completely over that one with top coat, though, to seal it in, because it's slightly got edges. But that's okay. All right. This guy, similar situation. How cute. We have a little rhinestone to put with this, though. Right up here. Love. All right, now we've got some stones for this one. There we go. Look at that. What do you think? They're so cute. We have some more of the diamond things to put over here. There we go. Now we're going to let all these dry, and then I am going to reinforce them. I'm going to top coat over the triangles. I am not going to top coat over the stones because I don't want to mess those up, but I'll try to top coat around them for sure. So I will come back once all of that is done, and then we'll have a look at the final result. All right, so here it is, all shiny and glossy. It's dry. So what do you think? Is it cute? I think it's cute. It's still very fleshy. It's still very peeled the skin off looking. But I mean, that's cool. It's whatever. I don't mind. I like it. Let me know what you think. And as far as the Saviland polishes, those were the gloopiest polishes I have ever used. Their other polishes are not like that. So I have to assume it has to do with the glow-in-the-dark pigment. Maybe it causes it to be thick like that. Have you used Saviland polishes before, especially their glow-in-the-darks? I have an Orly glow-in-the-dark top coat that is also thick and gloopy. I just thinned it down the other day with some nail polish thinner. I haven't used it since then. I was planning to, and then I forgot. So I don't know how it has been affected. Anywho, I've probably already started showing you some photos, and if not, here they are. And some of them will be in the dark so that you'll get an idea of what it looks like. I did actually go ahead and look at that, and it glows blue, which is pretty cool. I did not expect it to be blue, so I got pink in the light and blue in the dark. And I would say the glow payoff is actually pretty decent, so I am pretty satisfied with that. I like glow-in-the-dark nail polish, and I just don't use it enough, unfortunately. But it is always a nice surprise, especially if the design you have doesn't look like it's supposed to glow, and so then you're like, oh, this is just an added layer of fun. And so that's what we have here. Anywho, definitely make sure you are subscribed so you're not missing my videos. Check the comments, the links. Check the links in the description below. I've got several different sellers and brands down there, and some of them have discount codes. Some of them I earn a commission on, not all of them though. And the ones that I do, it is minute. So I'm not in it for the money. I am in it to share these brands and these discounts with you because I love a good discount code and I want you to have one too. Make sure you're following my socials. I post things over there that I don't post over here. And you don't want to miss them. There's a lot of nails that I post that don't have a video to go along with them. And so in order to be able to see that, you've got to be on my socials. But I'll wrap it up here. There's not a lot else to talk about. You guys know the spiel. You know what to do. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Leave me a diamond emoji if you want to. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.